Hi, how is everyone today? I thought I would make a quick video and talk about some things going on in our reality. I've noticed for the last, real couple of weeks, especially yesterday, that we've been having really chaotic weather. And it's like there's blue skies, but there's all this chemtrailing trash, and then there's other clouds. And I noticed that with all these clouds, that I've been feeling, again, very attacked and depressed. I feel like we're being bombasted with negativity. So I was talking to Colum this morning and had mentioned it. And I also was talking to Arthur after that. I had a Skype with him. And I came to the conclusion of something I already had known. And now it's back in my face again, because we tend to forget when we just go on in our realities about what they're actually doing with the tower tech. And of course, the clouds tiger. I'll be right out in a minute. Impatient boy. So they're using these, of course, chemical trailing and the clouds with the chemicals in it as a bouncing system. So if you can cloud it up really good, you can bounce that tech from the towers, boom, down, boom, down. There's all this stuff. There's all these, what do you call those things they're supposedly putting up? I don't know, something they're supposedly putting up. Well, they're not. It's actually coming from the towers. The whole thing to make you think that they're coming from whatever in the sky, when actually it's coming from the towers on the ground. I do know they have all kinds of mind-busting subliminal tech going into your brain, and it's almost on a scalar wave where it penetrates, and you might even believe that it's your own voice, but it's being masked to make you think it's your own thoughts, and it's to drag you down. You're not enough. You're not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. I've been watching this morning, Campbell put a video out, and they were talking about other voices, and I'm like, well, that's coinciding with what I was experiencing for the last couple of days, up to the last couple of weeks. And I thought it was very terrible. So if you start getting bad feelings about, oh, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not you. That's not you. Today really solidified it. There were no clouds this morning, no chemtrailing trash and no clouds. And I woke up in a very cheerful, happy mood. Again, the real me. And I'm like, and I'm not hearing thoughts or voices or whatever, because they're actually thoughts being projected into you. And nothing. It was just me this morning. And it's like, whoa, there we go. It's just me again. It's the old me again. It's because I'm not being completely inundated by this technology. And it's put there to pull you down, drag you down. And I think the main thing is so you commit suicide. Now let's talk about why they want you to commit suicide. They have done everything in their power to make you take the so you will be passing away if you don't detox a lot of it out of your body. If you can get a detox as soon as you get it into your body, it'll never take hold to begin with. But most people that ran to get that and are still getting it because it's still available to get, they don't have, well, I don't know what to say. You got to get it out. I don't really want to go back down that road again. I've made enough videos on it that if you don't get it, well, I don't know what to say. So, yeah, everything is being done so that the outcome that they're looking for, the primal outcome, is you die. No matter what scenario, you die. So, given this scenario or that scenario, the end culmination of what they're looking for is your death. They want you dead. They want you dead. And of course, they want you dead for several reasons. One is, I've heard a lot about, there's not the reincarnation scheme anymore. Well, okay, except that's not what I'm seeing. So if they can get you to die quickly and you don't think about anything, they can snatch you back up and throw you back into another baby body. Remember, all people that have babies, you might have created the shell, but the being, if there's a being, because there's also the NPCs, you didn't create them. They're just being recycled. So I was talking to my niece, and she was like, I'm afraid to have children. I'm like, why is that? She goes, I don't want Jack the Ripper as a child. I'm like, yeah, it's just the luck of the draw, right? Especially if you're going to be ensnared, captured back in, and thrown back into the mix. Who knows? Think about all the people that had these serial killer children, yet they came from a really good family. Some people are just born bad. Because that's who they were when they left. So, really interesting. So, I just want everyone to know that when you start feeling like you're getting really down and all these terrible thoughts are coming about yourself, know that you're on the receiving end of being attacked. And you might just have to walk away if you're in a conversation that's going to drag out to a very nasty scenario. Like, I was talking to people when I was in this scenario, and I would say things like, just stop. I've had enough. Okay, walk away from me. Because it's like everything that was said to me was twisted when it wasn't meant that way to begin with. And this is when you're being attacked. When people say something at you and all of a sudden you're hearing all this crap about what they're saying and you're going, well, screw you. Know and think that would I really have reacted like that if I didn't have all this going on in the background? Probably not. So we're being pitted against each other. I keep thinking of a ring, like two animals pitted against each other, like a snake and a mongoose. Or, whatever animals, whatever. But yeah, so if you're going to have nothing nice to say to somebody, maybe it's time to walk away and get a little break from them, because you don't want to say something that can't be taken back. You can say you're sorry, you can say I didn't mean it, but once it's said, it's real hard to undo. This is how they destroy our foundations as human beings. They basically give us things that can hardly be repaired. It's horrible, but that's the way it is. So if you're in these really tough moods and you're thinking everything that's coming in is just making you angry, it's time to just be by yourself. Because I know I've even said things that it's like, oh gosh, I have to apologize. And an apology is wonderful and great, but it doesn't heal completely. That takes time. So, all right then. I guess that'll be all I'm talking about. I didn't want to make this long. I just wanted to give a heads up on what they're doing now with the tech. And of course, everything is a diversion. They only want you dead. So just know that if it drives you to suicide, it was done deliberately. So there you go. We don't need to have any more suicides. We're already targeted enough. We need to start preserving life and not getting rid of it. So, all right, then on that note, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.